things are ice cream and science. I thought it would be fun to combine the two. So I called my good friend Steve Spangler because I knew he would know exactly what to do. So get ready for the episode you've all been waiting for. Ice Cream Science with Tucker Time and Steve Spangler. It's gonna be cool. Today I have a special guest.
He's got a special guest, Higgins. Did you hear that? We might get to be on Tucker Time. I'm not sure. I would love to be on Tucker Time. I've wanted to do this for years.
It's my favorite science guy, Steve Spangler.
Oh my gosh. Tucker, how are you? Are you in the playroom? Are you in the playroom right now? Is this the Tucker Time playroom?
Yeah.
Tucker, listen, there are a couple things. First of all, right off the bat, I am so happy that I get to be here with you. I am honored that you would invite me. This is a big time bucket list thing. And you need to sell merch. Where can we buy those Tucker Time shirts?
My cousin makes them.
Oh, good. Keep them in the family. If I were you, I'd keep it all in the family for sure.
Yeah.
Tucker, thank you so much for having me on Tucker Time. Now, I know you had some questions, and I'll let you ask those questions, and then we're going to be making pizza. So it's awesome. Higgins, Tucker loves pizza. So we're doing, is that not right, Tucker? It's not pizza?
It's ice cream.
It's ice cream. Thank goodness I brought the components for ice cream and some, it's right. I just got confused. Brian Higgins is here from DIY Sci. He's behind the scenes. He's switching. Tucker, you show me your play area. I'll show you mine. Look at this. So this is our kitchen for DIY Sci. This is kind of what it looks like here. It's been taken over. I know. So, but we've got a lot of things, and I've got the bowls ready to go and everything else. So this could be really, really good. But Tucker, why don't we start with your questions? Do you want to do that first? Let's start with your questions.
How did you come up with your science?
Well, so when I was in kindergarten, I did my very first science experiment that was like for show and tell. And my dad was a scientist. And so we would practice show and tell. And then he would send me to school with my things. And then I would show them. And then kids kind of liked them. And so I just kept going back and doing it again. We didn't have YouTube back like you have. So I had to like do it live. You know, and schlep all the stuff to school and everything, but we would do it. And so it just kept on going. And so anytime my teacher did something with science, I loved it. And anytime I could take a science course in the summertime or a camp, I would do it. And then in high school, man, did I love science in high school. And then I got to do this. I got to be a science communicator. We didn't even know what that meant 30 years ago, but that's what it means now. So it all happened about the age that you were.
That's cool. Have you ever heard of liquid helium?
Liquid helium? I've heard of liquid oxygen, liquid nitrogen. I have some. I have heard of liquid helium, but do you know something about liquid helium?
I think it's the coldest substance on Earth.
I think you're probably right. I'm sure that on YouTube, people are Googling it right now and they're going to put it in the comments down below, right? I just know it. But man, that would be fantastic. No, I don't have any liquid helium, but it's pretty cool stuff.
Have you ever heard of liquid hydrogen?
Yes, I have heard of liquid hydrogen. I think they might use that on the space shuttle, right? Don't they have tanks of liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen and they mix them together? Is that right? Yeah? I don't know. I make Higgins hold on to a balloon with hydrogen and oxygen and then I light it on fire. It surprises him every time. He really likes it. Higgins, do you really like it?
It's really scary.
He is not scared at all. It's fine. It is fine. And then I make him hold bubbles of hydrogen and oxygen, and he puts them in his hand, and then I light them on fire as well. Ask me why I don't let him do it to me. Because it's my show. That's right.
Yes.
It's my show. Yeah.
I heard of that science experiment though.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're a connoisseur. You look at it all, don't you? You see so many science people that are out there all the time.
Also, have you ever done a science experiment with it?
I've never done a science experiment with liquid hydrogen. Only regular hydrogen gas, but never liquid hydrogen.
Or liquid helium?
Nope, neither of those two. Outside of my pay grade, as they say. So, but I know we have Boulder, Colorado, not that far away. And up in Boulder, Colorado, there's a place called the National Institute of Standards and Technology. It's where the atomic clock is. It keeps track, you know? One of a couple of them, I guess, in the world. And they use liquid hydrogen and helium all the time in their experiments. So I've seen the scientists up there do it, but I've never gotten to do my own experiment with it.
Do you want to do some?
Yes, I do. So if you ever get some, you let me know and I'll show up and we'll do live Tucker time. How's that?
Good.
Okay, good. That would be good. Your brain is filled with questions, I can tell. Did you have another question? Yes.
Also, I just want to tell you something.
Yes.
What is your favorite science experiment you done?
Oh my gosh, the favorite one I've done. It's so hard because if it had been years ago, I would tell you that it would be things like things that I would do in class, you know, chemistry experiments and things like that. But now that we do science on TV and Ellen DeGeneres lets me do bigger science, I love it when we get to make a mess. I love it when we get to make things explode. Higgins, is there anything that you can show that would be one of your favorites? Like, do you have a favorite?
I like elephant's toothpaste.
Elephant's toothpaste is always good. I was doing elephant's toothpaste on TV a long time ago before anybody even knew the word. And you know elephant's toothpaste, right, Tucker?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I'll show you a couple versions that I like as well. Higgins, would you show Tucker? Pretty and fast. Good job. So see that's hello. Awesome. See, is that cool? Pour it in. Nice job. Hello. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1, dump it in and stand back if I were you. Wow. Is that cool? Now I just can't get it to stop. It just keeps going.
Wow.
That's
amazing.
Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. This is great. Come here, guys. Look. So that's one of my favorites, Tucker. It's just really messy. And you've seen so many people do it in so many ways. You've seen the people who dump the big barrels of it, and it just overtakes the house, and it's a disaster. But pretty darn fun, right?
I have done elephant's toothpaste too.
Wow.
But not
and was
like
it
that.
great? Okay.
It was just
How did you do
normal
it?
elephant's toothpaste.
Just normal. That's probably safe, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do your mom and dad have insurance? They do, right?
I
think
hope
so. Me too. Phew. Crossing my fingers big time. Big time.
You know that science experiment you did with you poured the water and it turned red and you poured it again and it was clear? That was
Yes, I
my
do remember.
favorite science experiment you did.
Out of all the experiments we did, you like the one where I poured it and it turned red. That was an acid and a base. And then when I pour it again, it turns back clear. I love that one too.
Yeah.
It's kind of like we're brothers. Yeah. Just separated by a number of years. Yeah. Yeah. We just call that brothers from another mother. Yeah. Tucker, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Ice cream man
Good.
and science.
Are you going to combine ice cream man and science? Is that right? Like you're going to be the
Yeah.
ice cream science man or the science ice cream man or something like that? Is that right?
Yeah, and I do science experiments on ice cream.
Wow. Get that, Higgins? He does science experiments on ice cream. I got a question for you. Quiz. Which one will take longer to melt? Custard or ice cream?
Ice cream.
I don't know. I wish I had the answer for you. It was my son's science fair project, and it was inconclusive. So we went to Freddy's and we got custard, and then we went to Dairy Queen and we got ice cream, and we tried to do both of them. I think we thought that the custard would last longer. And the only reason we said that is because on the big sign there, at Freddy's, it says custard lasts longer, like it'll stay colder longer, or it won't melt as fast as ice cream. We're just trying to prove it, but we don't have any conclusive evidence. So I think the Tucker Labs have got to figure that out for later on. Okay?
That sounds good.
Okay, good. What about all those people, Tucker, right now that are asking, can we make ice cream? Should we do this? Because you asked me to kind of come up with some ingredients. Maybe you should tell me your ingredients and how you're going to make ice cream, and then I'll try to match it with my ingredients, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Is that okay?
I got sweet and condensed milk, and I got 2 cups of whipping cream,
Wow.
vanilla,
Yes.
and pumpkin pie spice.
It's amazing. And you're going to mix all of those together? Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the dry ingredients here.
Okay. Good job. Because if a little is good, a lot is better. Good. That's good.
And then I'm going to do the vanilla.
Vanilla. Whoa. This is good. You probably got the good stuff too, didn't you? No cheap
And
stuff.
then I have the whipped cream or whatever.
Yes. Wow. Tucker, this is some serious ice cream. Now, why do you use the condensed milk?
Because it makes it sweet.
Oh, so see, Higgins, I'm just using sugar. And Tucker, if I would have only known, Tucker was using condensed milk. All right, Tucker, this is great. Mix it around. Mix it around. Good job. Tucker, you know what would be better than your mixing right now is if you had your glasses on when you were mixing. Put on your ice cream glasses. Yeah. That's what I would do. Yeah. Bingo. Now mix. Good job. That's great. Tucker, that's great. Yes. That's great. Okay, you can take them off now. We got the photo. That was perfect. Yes, that's great. Tucker, I thought you were in like 3rd or 4th grade, but you're in you're going into 2nd grade. Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. Tucker, how do you get all the pumpkin spice to really mix it in there? How do you do that? You just mix it a lot?
This is the first time I did it, and I lifted up one of the pumpkin chunks, and it turned into the powder.
Wow.
Hydrophobic, I guess.
It is hydrophobic. It is hydrophobic. If you're watching right now on this YouTube channel,
Just pops like a bubble.
okay. He's so smart. Follow him. Follow Tucker Time, because you're going to say that you followed Tucker Time when you saw this video here, and you'll be as amazed as I am. Just follow the kid. Brilliant, super, super smart. He's going to be solving our problems in the world later on. Just back to the ice cream, but I just had to throw that in. Tucker, what's next, buddy?
Pour it in a bag when it's mixed.
Okay, pour it in a bag. Thank goodness you've got a mom who's got everything there. All the supplies. Good. Okay, so it goes into a bag.
Pull it off a lot.
Yes. Good.
And I have a coffee here. And
Gosh,
I'm going to put it into the coffee can
Oh, you put it into the coffee cup with ice. Now, Tucker, I don't mean to be like a naysayer, but I just don't think ice is going to make it cold enough, is it? Because ice is only 32 degrees.
You need salt. Rock salt.
The kid's got everything. Did you see that, Higgins? He's got rock salt. Wow. All right,
Then you
Tucker.
pour it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pour
Wow.
half.
Or about half. Okay.
And then
Okay.
you put your ice cream in.
Got it.
Cover it up with ice.
Good. I bet you go through a lot of ice at home, don't you, Tucker? Do you go through a lot of ice at home? Yeah.
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 And then you put the rest of your salt in.
Wow. Tucker, who funds your laboratory? I'm just telling you, your laboratory is well equipped. I'm really proud of this. This is good.
Yeah. Now you shake it up.
Yes. Keep going. Keep shaking. Keep shaking.
You're going to have to do it for 30 minutes. When you do coffee can ice cream, you have to keep it rolling. I will show you what we did last night. Let's roll. It's gonna take forever.
How long did it take to do that, Tucker?
It
A while.
had a gator. It was a toy gator, and we ran it around the yard, and we made this.
You had a gator in your yard?
Yeah,
An alligator?
the car gator.
Oh, I see. I thought you had a live Higgins, I thought you had a live alligator.
Just for the record, people, I do not have any live gators in my yard. My John Deere gator, you ride around on it. But Steve's reaction was hysterical.
No.
But last night I used this machine called a tamper, and I strapped a basket to it and put a jar of ice cream on it to make it.
Wow. And did it work well?
It works really well.
Okay, good.
You
Good.
know what a tamper is?
No.
It's 2 pounds ground, and we were just letting it vibrate, and it was crushing rocks everywhere.
Oh my gosh. And you put the ice cream in there and you put the stuff in there and whatever it is to make the ice cream and it just shook it and it made ice cream?
Yeah.
Wow. Where
And
did
I
you get
made
this
it-
machine?
The public works, because my dad works there.
Oh, good. You know what? I think we just saw it. In fact, Higgins, can you show us this? Look at this. I think it looks like this. Tell me if it looks something like this, Tucker. Let's see if it, oh, does it look something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea.
It was an awesome idea. I love playing with heavy machinery. Safety first. This is going to get real loud. We wanted to go to Home Depot and use the paint mixer, but they wouldn't let us.
They just have no sense of adventure.
I absolutely agree. My dad came up with that.
Very ingenious dad. What you need to do is to pay off one of the paint guys with a little promise with they get some Tucker Time ice cream. So you go, look, buddy, if you let me do this, I'll give you some Tucker Time ice cream. We're both winners. Okay? See if you can do that.
Okay.
Otherwise, get Cooper to get a job at Home Depot, and then you can kind of slip in there and get that done as well. Good idea?
Good idea.
Good idea. All right, we're always thinking. I like that. This is good. This is really good. All right, can you show that to the camera? Show us how solid it is. Can I see? Show me. Tucker, this is
About
phenomenal.
40 minutes.
About 40 minutes. Oh, careful, Karate Man. So listen, so let's recap. You have that great recipe, goes into a Ziploc bag, sealed it up, made sure there was no way that that salt water could get in. A mixture of ice and salt brought the temperature down to about 17 degrees Fahrenheit, -8 degrees Celsius. You rolled it around for about 40 minutes. Bam, you got ice cream, right?
Yeah.
You know what, Tucker? Here's the thing, is that I wanted to make ice cream for the entire crew of DIY Sci. Everybody on DIY Sci, our TV series. And so I was going to make it like, I love your coffee cup or your coffee can, but I was thinking Higgins is strong. So I'll show you what I had Higgins do, just if your viewers missed it. And, well, here, it got my inspiration from you. All right, so watch this. Oh, wait. So Higgins will get it. There was a 55-gallon drum. That's a big drum. Because anything worth doing is worth what, Tucker? Anything worth doing is worth overdoing. That's right. So Tucker, watch your screen. Take a look at this. Check it out.
Are you serious? What is this?
Check it out. Look at this. There's your ice cream. Got it?
It's all liquidy.
But we're gonna freeze that. This is a bigger version of what we did back there. Get that salt in there, get the ice in there, bam, lid on top. You are gonna use a little of those Higgs muscles and you're gonna roll it around. We got ourselves some ice cream. All right, Let's get going. All right, we need ice. Lots of ice. 200 pounds of ice. All right, here we go. This goes here. And make sure it's nice and sealed. All right. Right here in the middle. That's good. And now, lots of salt. Good. And then more ice. You should try this at home. It's really fun. If your mom and dad love you, they're going to get you 200 pounds of ice, 55-gallon drum, some milk, Higgins worth. It's going to be awesome.
Now what?
Okay, now we got to put this on top.
How long does it take to make the ice cream?
I don't know, a couple hours, maybe 5. All right, so here's what I would do. I'd just start rolling it around. I'll help you. Okay? All right. Okay, kind of tip it over this way. Oh, gosh. It's a little heavier than I thought. Okay, hold on. Okay, so that's probably all the help you need from me. So go ahead. We're just gonna be waiting here. See you later, Higgins.
Almost there. Almost there.
Oh no! Oh no! Guys, it's ready. All right, let's eat some ice cream, guys. It's ready. Oh, we couldn't wait. It took too long, Higgs. We're hungry for ice cream. It was really good, too. It's good. So, I like your version better, Tucker. It's far more manageable, and Higgins was mad for weeks. We forgot to leave him an ice cream, but he had the stuff that he made, so he got to eat all that himself. He just said he was too tired to eat the ice cream.
I saw that video.
Yeah, well, thank you. I'm reminded of it. Higgins is the one that reminds me of it all the time, day after day after day. Can I use your recipe and try mine? So mine's not going to be as good. Mine's just going to be faster because you asked me to get some other things. So I have this. So I'm going to use half and half. So here's half and half. I like how you're using that heavy whipping cream and everything. It's a really smart idea, but I got that. Got it? And then we need some vanilla. I remember using vanilla. I know I have vanilla. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, I don't need food coloring. Don't worry about this. Oh, here it is. I got it. Vanilla, and we need this much. And then Salt and pepper? Is that what you said? Salt and pepper? No, not salt and pepper.
I said pumpkin pie spice.
Bingo. Higgins, I'm getting pumpkin pie spice. Bummer. Tucker, we don't have pumpkin pie spice, but in its place, I've got sugar. Okay? So here's sugar. You know how you use that condensed stuff? I didn't have that. So we're going to use sugar. So here we go. Sugar. About like that. That's good. And then what I found out is that you can do mix-ins later on if you want to. So that's kind of cool. So that goes here. We're going to mix this whole thing up. So here we go. We're going to mix it up like that. And then you're going to see why we need a wooden spoon here in just a second. So we're going to mix this up. Good. Good mixing. Really good. And then, because it's vanilla, I was kind of thinking, you know what? It really messes with people, Tucker. Try this. It's your own little science experiment. Here's what you do. You get food coloring, and you color your ice cream a different color. Because people expect vanilla to be kind of whitish yellow. They don't expect it to be this color. Pink like this. Okay? So you see this? This is now pink. Look at that. What are they? They're going to think it's strawberry. And then when they taste it, it's vanilla. Mind blown. Right there. Got it? All right, so that's that. So that's pretty fun. And now we gotta cool this down quickly. So that's where the liquid nitrogen comes in. All right, liquid nitrogen, 320 degrees below zero, right, Tucker? Am I missing anything?
I heard that it's going to be very creamy.
Very creamy. Well, maybe. I'm going to show you. So here is our beaker. I just want your viewers to be able to see what this looks like. So here's our liquid nitrogen. Remember, most of the air that we breathe is nitrogen. About 79% of the air that we breathe is nitrogen. Look at that. 320 degrees below zero. So it's turning into a gas. Do you see how it's turning into a gas like that? And of course I can't touch it or it freezes your fingers off. And then that's a whole nother experiment. So we don't want that, right? So here's what I found is that if I pour some in this container here, like this, it's now going to cool this down. So we want this to get nice and cold inside. Nice and cold. Got it? Higgins, do you want to switch? I don't know if you can with the with your mobile cam, but can you switch over and use your mobile cam? Can we see it? Or maybe the Sony back behind. I don't know if it could become a mobile one or not. I'm just getting it cold. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to, oh, Higgins, this is strawberry, just in case you were wondering. This tastes like strawberry. Okay. All right, so this is going to be great. And good. Not too sweet. All right, so here we go. So here is the liquid nitrogen. Oh, good. So there's our liquid nitrogen. Now, did you know this is how they make Dippin' Dots? Watch this. If you do tiny little dots like that, do you see them? That's how they make Dippin' Dots. So they just dip them into the liquid nitrogen. They have a very fancy way of doing it. My way is not that fancy, but that's kind of cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly pour it down the side like this. And there it is. You're seeing some bubbles in there. And then you mix it around. Mix it around. You pour it in.
You're going to have Dippin' Dots in your ice cream.
I do. Look at what it looks like now. Oh, good. Oh, yes. Look at that. Now, here's the thing, is it mixes instantly. So, good. Here, I'm going to switch hands with this so I can kind of hold it over there. So now look at this. Now, I think, like, sometimes you'll go to the mall and you'll see that people are doing some things like this. You probably have seen that before, right? Okay, so you see how it's not completely frozen yet? It's not frozen yet, so now I have to pour in some more. Yeah, we just slowly keep on doing it. Sometimes I'll use a mixer, Tucker, and so the mixer really kind of helps it. But this here, I'm just making this by hand. See if we like this way. All right. But you know what? We didn't have the tapper like you had and any of those other things. That's pretty cool stuff. So here we go. Let me push this down. Higgins, are you getting hungry?
Did you know that how much ice crystals you get is how it changes? So I think it's how much ice crystals you have. You have more creamier ice cream, and if you don't want creamy ice cream, you need less ice crystals.
I think you're absolutely right. It's like the difference between eating sorbet, right, or sherbet, or any of those kinds of things. And now you could actually do your mix-ins. So now watch this for Higgins. You know what, Higgins? What do you like in your ice cream?
Chocolate chips.
Great. I think he said raisins. Good. So now
Gross.
we didn't know you like raisins. So here we go. So now watch this. You just take raisins and you push the raisins in there like that. See?
Don't
So that's-
make raisin ice cream, Tucker.
Do it, Tucker. You're going to like it. So now watch. Look at that, Tucker. Higgins, get ready. It's going to be vanilla, not strawberry, pink, raisin ice cream.
Yum. I gotta get back to switch cameras.
Higgins, you can taste this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Come here. No, get back here, Higgins. Come here. Okay. You ready? Okay, here. I'll take this.
really.
I'm going to take this right now so we can see. Okay, Higgins, hold on. I'm going to get you a spoon. All right, here we go. You ready, Higgs? Okay, this is going to be for you. I think you're really going to like this. You ready? Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Tucker.
get some of the raisins. Okay.
There's one raisin in there.
Okay,
That's good.
that's good. Okay, give it a taste. Ready?
Oh, very, very stale raisins.
I didn't say they were new raisins. I said
They're
that.
really gross, Tucker.
Tucker, it's
Do
not.
make
It's
vanilla
fantastic.
Ice cream with raisins in it.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. And so
Yum. Thank you, Steve.
Yo,
That
you're-
was really great.
you're welcome. Now you can go back and switch if you want to.
Wow. This is a really great treat.
I wouldn't
Tucker, I like that. If Tucker, if you and I were together, we would come up with the craziest recipes and mixtures. We would take this and we would do like salsa ice cream. We'd take heavy cream and mix salsa and cheddar cheese, and then we'd do liquid nitrogen. Who knows? Might be good. Might be disgusting, but it could be good. But see, we could make it so fast. We don't have to wait around. So I would say if we ever get to do a collab that, our little collaboration, that we would get to do that and we'd get to do something like that together. How's that? Is that a good idea?
Yeah, but we live near the Franklin Institute, so when you go back there, we can meet.
I love the Franklin Institute. I didn't know that you were so close by. The whole DIY Sci crew was there. All right, we will have to come back. We will have to come back.
We missed you last time we were there.
I missed you. I didn't even know, we weren't even friends yet. So
Yeah.
but now we are, and now we're like science buddies, and so this is fantastic. What now? How do you make it, Tucker, with dry ice? Can you show me how you do it with dry ice?
Okay, but also it was like we went there and then the next day you came there.
Oh
Like
no, I
that.
missed you by a day.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
day.
sorry. By one silly day.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about that. All right, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to keep on playing with the liquid nitrogen here because I'm thinking this is going to make some pretty good ice cream. Higgins, this is your treat for doing such a great job. You can eat the whole thing.
That sounds amazing, but I'm pretty full.
Well, I eat the fat boys over there, okay? Because that's what I have in the refrigerator. I brought that ice cream. And then you have this ice cream. So this will be good. Tucker, how do you do it with dry ice? What's the process?
So I'm going to use all of the same ingredients, but I'm going to use lemon.
Okay. Lemon. Okay, so you have your condensed milk and you have whipping
Yes.
cream. Okay. Wow. I think yours is going to be creamier, really, really good.
I can smell the lemon.
Wow. And where did you, oh, the lemon's right there. And is this lemon zest or is it lemon juice?
It's lemon extract.
Lemon extract, okay? Good job. Really doing good mixing there too. That's looking good. Got to get a good mix on it. And then, does that go in the Ziploc bag again? Or how do you do it with dry ice? First of all, where did you get dry ice?
We went to a store, not a grocery store.
Yeah,
It was an ice store.
got it. I almost broke my tooth, Higgins, on one of these raisins.
Put
Tucker,
on your safety glasses.
and dry ice is a little dangerous, so it's always good to have somebody else a little older doing it, right?
And you need a hammer.
Whoa! You need ice. You need a hammer to make ice cream.
You're going to crush the dry ice up
Okay.
until it's powder.
110 degrees below zero. Wow.
When it's mixed, take a quarter cup of powder dry ice and put it in.
You're going to put it right in there?
Yeah.
Whoa. Tucker, have you ever made this before?
No.
Okay. I'm hoping it doesn't bubble up on you.
Oh.
Good.
Oh, I think it's forming.
It's doing it.
You can eat it until it's done evaporating.
Yeah, because you can't put dry ice in your mouth for sure.
Yes. Mix it until it's done. And once the gases sublimate, you can eat it.
So once the dry ice turns from a solid into a gas, the sublimation process, then you're good. Now I see it bubbling away right there. So I think you're putting carbon dioxide in your ice cream. So it should be tingly on your tongue. Did you know
It's going
that?
to be fizzy.
Fizzy. Got it.
Wait, what is
Wow. That's a big chunk there. Yes. Man, that's good. Now, Tucker, how do you know when you have it or when you need to add more dry ice? How do you know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Me neither.
This is the first time we ever done it.
If you're following Tucker Time, ladies and gentlemen, these are the surprises you can expect in every video he puts out. He's an experimenter. He's an explorer. He likes to discover new things. So it's always a surprise when you come back to Tucker Time. Always a surprise, right, Tucker?
Yeah.
Tucker, how'd you come up with the name Tucker Time?
I was thinking of many names, but they were copyrighted, so
Yeah.
I didn't want them.
No, the
And
lawyers are
I-
funny about that.
And my mom came up with Tucker Time, and I said, yeah, because it was a good name. And then
Yeah.
we made my YouTube channel.
Yes. And how did you pick the name Tucker?
That's my name.
Oh, it's your name. Yes. I meant, how did your mom and dad pick the name Tucker?
A car.
Oh, a car. The Tucker car. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. There's a car named after you. Or maybe
Yeah,
you're named
and-
after the car.
The car was in the 1940s, I think.
Okay.
It had 3 headlights.
Whoa. That's awesome. You know
and the
what? I think
first
for
safety belts.
and the first safety belts. You know what might be kind of cool is if you just remind your mom and dad how fun it would be if they bought you one of those original Tucker cars for your 18th birthday.
They can't because there's only 4,000 of them.
Oh, well, they could be on the lookout. Plant the seed. What would it hurt?
It's my mom's dream, but they're like millions.
Oh, well, you know what? You're a YouTuber, so you're going to be bringing it in. So I think you're going to be just fine. Tucker, how's the ice cream going there? Is it all sublimated? Do you see it in there?
Yeah. I don't.
It's still bubbling.
Still bubbling though.
Oh, it's still bubbling. All right, so we don't want to eat it while it's still bubbling, that's for sure. But long after you and I are done with this, it's going to freeze up. It's going to be great. And how you're mixing that is perfect.
This took longer than expected, so we kept adding dry ice until it was firm. I highly recommend making ice cream like this. It was really fun popping the bubbles and letting the gas escape. This was the creamiest ice cream I ever had. Plus, it had a really cool fizz. Here's our final result. Lemon dry ice cream, pumpkin spice Skeeter ice cream, and vanilla tamper ice cream. Now it's time for the taste test. First up, the lemon. This was good and I liked it, but the fizz was a little too much for me. Next up, pumpkin spice. I really like this one. It reminds me of Thanksgiving. Last, the vanilla. This was my favorite. Doesn't taste like actual vanilla ice cream. It's better. We should sell these.
Well, I'm just stuck with Higgins' recipe. Higgins, I never would have put those raisins in there. I wish we had chocolate chips. I don't know why you suggested raisins.
That's not my fault. You picked the raisins.
I did. So, it's not bad, Tucker. It's not bad at all. I cut the sugar by like almost all of it.
Higgins, I will never put raisins in my ice cream. I promise.
Can I tell you how much fun it has been to be able to do a YouTube video together? And I cannot thank you enough for allowing me to be on your show.
Thank you.
When I come on again, do you think you'll have a band? Or do you think there's like, you'll get a band for Tucker Time or anything? Do you think? I don't know.
I'm good at the piano. My
That's
sister's
great.
good at the harp. And
Yeah.
I don't know if Cooper will play the trumpet. We already have a trumpet and he's good at the trumpet.
Yeah. I get Cooper to do the like that, and then you could have a little piano music, like whenever you're mixing things, you could like, and you could do that, and then big finale, big huge close at the end. Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
I got an idea. We could play
Okay.
Two Little Blackbirds. It's a short song.
Perfect. It's short and it's the perfect selection.
And I'm really good at it on piano.
Good. And it's yours, so you own the copyright, so that's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea. Tucker, huge thanks for inviting me to be a part of this, okay? I really, really appreciate it.
So much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And make sure you're following Tucker Time. Got it? Follow. Amazing. Watch what he's going to do. You're looking into the eyes of brilliance right here, okay? It's going to be great. Okay? Just follow. Promise. It's worth the follow. Okay. See you, everybody. Bye, Tucker.
Bye. This was so much fun. I want to give a special shout out to Steve Spangler and Higginsworth. I hope you had as much fun as I did. You guys are awesome, and you always make science so much fun. I hope we can do this again sometime. This was the best day ever. Thank you for making it happen for me. Make sure to check out Steve on DIY Side, The Spangler Effect, and The Ellen Show. They never disappoint. And remember, smash that like button, ring the bell, and subscribe if you like my videos. Bye! Thanks for watching Tucker Time!